Chapter 8. The Journey to Alexandra. The next morning, Msimango and Kumalo took a bus which set them down at the place where Kumalo had lost his pound. Then they walked to the bus rank for Alexandra. But here they met an unexpected problem, for a young man came up to them and said to Msimango, "Are you going to Alexandra, Umfundisi?" "Yes, my friend." "We are here to stop you, Umfundisi. Not by force, you see," he pointed. "The police are there to prevent that. But by persuading you. If you use this bus, you are weakening the cause of the black people. We have determined not to use these buses until the fare is brought back again to 4pence. "Yes, indeed, I have heard of it." He turned to Kumalo. "I was very foolish. I had forgotten that there were no buses. At least I had forgotten that people were not using the buses." "Our business is very urgent," said Kumalo humbly. "Our business is also urgent," said the man politely. "They want us to pay 6pence. That is 1 shilling a day, 6 shillings a week, and some of us only get 35 or 40 shillings. "Is it far to walk?" asked Kumalo. "It is a long way, Umfundisi. Almost 18 kilometers. "That is a long way for an old man." "Men as old as you are doing it every day, Umfundisi, and women, and some that are sick, and children. They start walking at 4 in the morning, and they do not get back till 8 at night. They have a little food, and their eyes are hardly closed before they must stand up again. Sometimes to start off again with nothing but hot water in their stomachs. I cannot stop you taking a bus, Umfundisi, but this is a cause to fight for. If we lose it, then they will have to pay more in Sophia town and other places." "I understand you well. We shall not use the bus." The man thanked them and went to another traveller to persuade him. "That man has a silver tongue," said Kumalo. "That is the famous Dubala, a friend of your brother John. They say your brother has the voice, but that this man has the heart. He is the one the government is afraid of, because he himself is not afraid. He wants to make trouble. They say he has given up his own work to do this, and his wife does the other bus rank at Alexandra. That is something to be proud of. They were church people, but are so no longer. Like your brother, they say the church has a fine voice, but does nothing. Well, my friend, what do we do now?" "I am willing to walk. 18 kilometers and 18 kilometers back? It is a long journey. I am willing. You understand I am anxious. This Johannesburg, it is no place for a boy to be alone. Good. Let us begin then." So they walked many kilometers through the city. After a long time, a car stopped, and a white man spoke to them. "Where are you two going?" he asked. "To Alexandra, sir," said Msimango, taking off his hat. "I thought you might be. Climb in." That was a great help to them, and at the turn to Alexandra, they got out and said their thanks. "It is a long journey," said the white man, "and I know that you have no buses." They stood to watch him go on, but he did not go on. He turned his car round and was soon on the road back to Johannesburg. "Huh?" said Msimango. "That is something." It was still a long way to 23rd Avenue, and as they passed one avenue after the other, Msimango explained that Alexandra was outside the boundaries of Johannesburg and was a place where a black man could buy land and own a house. But the streets were not cared for, and there were no lights, and so great was the demand for houses that every man, if he could, built rooms in his yard and let them to others. Many of these rooms were the hiding places of thieves, and there was much sex and drinking. At last they came to the house they were looking for. A woman opened the door to them. She gave them no greeting, and when they stated their business, she let them in without enthusiasm. "You say the boy has gone, Mrs. Mkize?" "Yes." I do not know where he has gone. When did he go? These many months. A year it must be. And had he a friend? Yes, another Kumalo, the son of his father's brother, but they left together. And do you not know where they went? They talked of many places, but you know how these young men talk. How did he behave himself, this young man Absalom? Kumalo asked her. Have no doubt it is fear in her eyes. Have no doubt it is fear now in his eyes also. It is fear here in this house. I saw nothing wrong, she said. Then why are you afraid? I am not afraid, she said. Then why do you tremble? Asked Msimangu. I am cold, she said. She looked at them carefully. We thank you, said Msimangu. Stay well. Go well, she said. Out in the street, Kumalo spoke. There is something wrong. I do not deny it. My friend, 2 of us are too many together. Turn left at the big street and wait for me there. Heavy-hearted, the old man went, and Msimangu returned to the house. She opened again to him, just as before. I am not from the police, he said. I wish to have nothing to do with them. But there is an old man suffering because he cannot find his son. That is a bad thing, she said. But she spoke just words, not her feelings. It is a bad thing, he said, and I cannot leave you until you have told me what you would not tell. I have nothing to tell, she said. You have nothing to tell because you are afraid, and you do not tremble because it is cold. And why do I tremble? She asked. That I do not know, but I shall not leave you till I discover it. And if it is necessary, I shall go to the police after all, because there will be no other place to go. It is hard for a woman who is alone, she said. It is hard for an old man seeking his son. I am afraid, she said. He is afraid also. Could you not see he is afraid? I could see it, Mfundisi. Then tell me, what sort of a life did they lead here, these 2 young men? But she kept silent, with the fear in her eyes. He could see that she would be hard to move. I am a priest. Would you not take my word? But she kept silent. Have you a Bible? I will swear to you on that. But she kept silent till he said again, I will swear to you on the Bible. So getting no peace, she went to a room behind and returned with the Bible. I am a priest, he said. My yes has always been yes, and my no, no. But because you desire it, and because an old man is afraid, I swear to you on this book that no trouble will come to you of this, for we seek only a boy. What sort of a life did they lead? They brought many things here, Mfundisi, in the late hours of the night. They were clothes and watches and money and food in bottles and many other things. Was there ever blood on them? I never saw blood on them, Mfundisi. That is something. Only a little, but something. And why did they leave? I do not know, Mfundisi, but I think they were near to being discovered. And you do not know where they are gone? No, but they were friendly with the taxi driver, Hlabeni. Near the bus rank he lives. Everyone knows him. For that I give you thanks. Stay well, Mrs. Mkize. He met Kumalo at the corner, and they soon found Hlabeni, the taxi driver, sitting in his taxi. Good afternoon, my friend, said Msimangu. Good afternoon, Mfundisi. I want a taxi, my friend. What do you charge to Johannesburg? For you, Mfundisi, I should charge 11 shillings. It is a lot of money. Another taxi would charge you 15 or 20 shillings. The man was about to start his engine, But Mango said, "I am told that you can help me to find a young man, Absalom Kumalo." I have no doubt, too, that this man is afraid. But Mango is quick to explain to him. "I am not here for trouble," he said, "but my friend is the father of this young man, and he has come from Natal to find him." "Yes, I knew this young man." "And where is he now, my friend?" "I heard he had gone to live in Shantytown." "There you have helped me, my friend. Come, we shall take your taxi." They climbed in, and the taxi drove out of Alexandra onto the broad high road. "You see the bicycles? These are the thousands of Alexandra people returning home after their work, and soon we shall see thousands of them walking because of the trouble with the buses." And true, they had not gone far before the streets were full of the walking people. Many of the white people stopped their cars and took in the black people to help them on their journey to Alexandra. They saw the police trying to prevent this, and once when they stopped, they heard one policeman ask a white man if he had a license to carry the black people. "I am asking no money," said the white man. "But you are carrying passengers on a bus route," said the officer. "Then take me to court," said the white man. But they heard no more than that, for they had to move on with the traffic. "Then take me to court," repeated Mango quietly. "Then take me to court."